It's the killer. Shake a leg. Get him. Don't bother moving. You...
I'm gonna hurt you!
Can I...
I couldn't miss the party.
Don't... The snuff's ready.
I couldn't miss the party.
Don't...
I'm coming for you.
Don't cry, you'll live. Give him the pepper snuff. Take a rest, my friend. Overcome him, don't rush.
I'm coming for you.
Time to knock this guy out.
I'm coming. I'm coming for you. Get ready for some pain.
The snuff's ready.
I'm coming for you.
Don't cry, you'll live.
I'm gonna hurt you!
It's the
Coming
killer.
for you.
Shake a leg. Get him. Time to knock this guy out. Don't bother moving. You've... Don't cry, you'll live. The snuff's ready. Don't bother moving. Give him the pepper snuff. Take a rest, the snuff's ready.
I couldn't miss the party.
Don't bother moving. You've lost.
Get ready for some pain. Dodge this!
Time to knock this guy out. Too simple. Give him the pepper snuff. Don't cry, you'll live.
I'm coming for you.
Take a rest, my friend.
Coming.
Don't bother. The snuff's ready. Don't cry, you'll live.
I must say, Sherry, that was near perfect. Could it be that you're not completely hopeless?
A nice apricot aroma. Marilyn schnapps, I presume. Half full. 2 glasses with dregs of alcohol. Should I pour us a drink, John? Glass crushed underfoot with damp traces still visible. All these places are perfectly secluded, ideal for private duels. The same ingredient was used in the dueling revolver's ammunition. Clever system.
Who the devil are you? I won't go down without a fight.
Sherlock Holmes, and if I wanted a fight, you would already be on the floor. Fortunately for you, I'm merely here to ask a few questions.
Is that so? Well, come on, pretty boy. How about I fix that nose of yours? Give it a bit more character.
Enough. Your compatriots attacked me and I responded. They still have their lives, unlike Mr. von Staub.
True. At least you are not a murderer. Fine, you may speak.
So you are Mr. Von Kram, one of the club's best shots, the referee of the deadly duel, and witness to Mr. von Staub's murder.
Incorrect. I am the best shot at the club. Heinrich Vögen von Kram. But how did you know I was there?
Your clothes, Mr. Von Kram, the dirt on your trousers confirms your presence in the old ruins. And your jacket features a bloodstain from your attempts to save Mr. von Staub.
That is impressive.
It is merely inferential. Now, a few questions, if I may.
Be my guest. I have nothing to hide.
I'd like to speak with the other competitor.
He left the island. Mr. Dorfman was sure that the killer was after him. He is innocent, I assure you.
Indeed, from his position it would be impossible to fire the bullet at such a downward trajectory, but he was a witness. Shame. So, what transpired in the old ruins?
Everything began as normal. The signatures, choice of weapons. I checked it all, and then blindfolded the duelists. Erich stood to my left, and his opponent, Mr. Dorfman, to my right. Before they could begin, the killer fired. And I'm sure it was not Dorfman.
Why are you so sure?
The sound was different. Not a Webley revolver, and further away. The killer must be an excellent shot to hit the heart.
Did you or the other duelist see the murderer?
No. The killer slipped away into the hills, so we turned our attention to Erich. Rest his soul.
And neither of you pursued the culprit?
I will not have my character impugned. We had only blank cartridges and a fallen friend at our feet. He was our focus.
What transpired after the shooting?
I heard Erich cry out and fall. Mr. Dorfman turned and fired at the killer, but I shouted at him to stop and help. I tried to save Erich, but it was too late. He was gone. I've never seen this before. I don't know what you're talking about. I can't help you with this.
Last year there was a similar incident in which a duelist died. What can you tell me?
A tragedy. I shot too well, and my opponent stumbled from the impact. He slipped and fell down the cliff. I regret it all. I have not participated in a duel since. Instead, I only take the role of a referee and supervise the proceedings for safety. I swore that no other club member would die in a duel. Alas, someone else intervened. I've never seen this before. I don't know what you're talking about.
You have a nice collection of pistols, Mr. Von Kram.
Ah, a fellow connoisseur of firearms. Did something catch your eye?
What caught my eye is a missing Lamate. Where is it?
Ah, that one. I lost it in a bet. A rare failure of mine.
A bet with whom?
That's private, Mr. Holmes, and unrelated to your investigation.
As it happens, a Lamate .42 caliber revolver was discovered at the crime scene. You said you were missing a Lamate, yes?
I did, but my Lamate was a .36 caliber.
And you can prove that?
My word is proof enough. If I said it, it is true. I don't know what you're talking about.
It seems you owed Mr. von Staub a small fortune.
A fortune to you, perhaps, but a trifle to me. Our debts ebbed and flowed. In our next contest, there was every chance I would win it back. Eric was too concerned about all that. Frankly, he often lacked the demeanor of a nobleman. His progressive tendencies could be grating.
Good day, officer. Miss von Staub awaits you in her boudoir.
I don't understand.
There is an unfinished portrait of your brother in your room. Beautiful to be sure, but one detail drew my attention. Why did you add gunpowder to your black paint?
You entered my room? I thought you were only inspecting Eric's.
It is standard procedure, Miss von Staub. Now, tell me about the gunpowder.
Eric's art was his shooting, and this painting is my tribute to him. It felt appropriate. We're both artists in different ways. I beg your pardon?
One of the revolver cases in your brother's room is missing. Do you know where it may be?
I'm not permitted in Eric's quarters. I suppose he must have taken it with him. I'm sorry, I don't follow.
I found burnt letters in your brother's room. I believe they were addressed to you.
To me? From whom?
They appear to be from some of your suitors. Why did you burn them?
I didn't. I didn't even know about them. Eric, he never said a word.
It seems you and Mr. Boddington were to be engaged. Were you as thrilled at the prospect as your brother?
Mr. Boddington is not how I had imagined my husband. But it was Eric's choice. I didn't dare dispute it. Oh, please, let me mourn my brother.
Please come in, sir.
Can we just get this over with?
Recordings labelled in Braille.
Your ability to perceive the world can be developed with work and concentration.
How to sharpen one's senses. Addressed to Heinrich von Kram and written with a nervous hand. Arrived just yesterday.
Look, Sherry, I'm head of the club.
A remarkable tool to conveniently enhance anything. I could use one for my analysis. A remarkable tool to conveniently enhance anything. I could use one for my analysis. You and Eric were competing for the position of honorary consul, yes? Quite the title.
We were, but he stood no chance. Only a true nobleman could take such a role.
Difficult for him to contest it now. I need to be elsewhere. Hello.
Miss von Staub is awaiting the police, sir. Perhaps you might visit on another day. Good day, officer. Miss von Staub awaits you in her boudoir.
Oh, please, let me mourn my brother.